Aloha everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sarah with Chrysalis Body and Soul. Today we're going to do some yoga stretches to open the hips. So come to a seated position, going to ground down evenly between your sits bones. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, raise both arms up, hands reaching for the sky. Interlace your fingers together. Round your back as you press your hands forward. You're going to lengthen through the arms, rounding the spine. Nice big stretch on the back side of the body. And release. Come back to a seated position. Inhale, raise both arms up. Again, interlace your fingers together. With an exhale, round your back as you press your hands forward. And release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, raise both arms up. Nice deep breath in. Interlace your fingers together. And with an exhale, round your back as you press your hands forward. And release. Come back to a seated position. Inhale, raise both arms up. Good. Side body's long here. With an exhale, gently twist to the right. So we want to stay seated tall. Left hand comes to the outside of your knee as you look over your right shoulder. And release. Come back to center. Inhale, raise both arms up. And switching sides, with an exhale, gently turn to the left. And release. Come back to center. Okay, let's stretch the legs a little bit. Bring both legs straight out in front of you. If you have a yoga strap, go ahead and grab that. If you don't have a strap and would like to use something for support, you can use a belt or a rope, something like that. We're going to take this strap, sit up nice and tall, ground down through your sits bones, press your heels straight out in front of you, opening the back side of your legs. Take your strap, hook the balls of your feet. We're going to sit up tall, roll the shoulders back so the back stays nice and straight. Keep this. With an exhale, hinge forward at your hips, walking your hands down your strap as you go. Breathe. If you don't have a strap today, go ahead, reach down, grab your toes, shins, or knees, wherever is comfortable for you. And release. Gently come up. Keep the right leg straight out in front of you. Tuck your left foot into your upper right thigh for Janu Shirshasana. We're going to inner spiral that thigh so your toes point straight towards the sky. If you have your strap, hook your foot. Again, sit up tall, roll those shoulders back. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Breathe. If you're not using a strap today, go ahead, grab your toes, shins, or knees. that leg off to the side. We're going to keep the left foot tucked in, and we want to maintain that inner spiral of the thigh. So your toes point straight towards the sky. Inhale, raise your left arm straight up in the air. Exhale, lean to the right. And release. Come all the way back to center. Both legs straight out in front of you. And get nice and situated. Ground those sits bones down. Again, heels pressing firmly out in front of you. Go ahead, grab your strap. Hook the balls of your feet. Sit up tall. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale. Hinge forward. Breathe. As we want to send the breath into our legs here. And release. And switching sides, keep the left leg straight out in front of you for Janushasana. We're going to tuck that right foot into your upper left thigh. Okay, and we want to make sure our toes are pointing straight upwards. And again, go ahead, grab your strap if you're using one today. Sit up tall, shoulders back. Exhale. Hinge forward. And release. Now let's bring that leg off to the side. Keep that right foot tucked in. Inhale, raise your right arm straight up in the air. Exhale, lean to the left. And release. Come back to center. Okay, one more time. Let's bring both legs straight out in front of you. Grabbing your strap, hook your feet. Sitting up tall. Exhale, hinge forward. And release. All right, gently come back to seated. We can set the straps aside for now. Okay. From here, bring the soles of your feet together for butterfly stretch. Okay, so soles of your feet come together. We're going to hug those feet in. Sit up nice and tall out of your sits bones. Again, we want to keep those shoulders back. That's going to isolate the hips for us. Open the crown of your head towards the sky, creating space and length through the spine. As much as you can, soften through the legs here and send the breath into your hips. And release. Let's stretch the legs out in front of us. Shake that out a little bit. All right. Heels pressing forward. Take your right foot, place it on the outside of your left thigh, knee, or shin, wherever is comfortable for you here. Okay, again, we're going to sit nice and tall out of the sits bones. Okay. Raise your left arm. With an exhale, gently turn the right. And release. Come back to center, gently unwind, and let's shake that out. Alright, switching sides, take your left foot, place it on the outside of your right thigh, knee, or shin. Again, wherever works for you, we're going to sit nice and tall, raise your right arm in the air, and with an exhale, gently turn, bringing your elbow to the outside of your knee. And release. Come back to center. Good, and let's shake that out a little bit. And once again, bring the soles of your feet together. Hug those in for another butterfly stretch. Again, sitting up tall, open the crown of your head towards the sky. Breathe. And release. Let's shake that out. Alright. Go ahead, grab your straps again. And again, if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt or a rope, something like that. You're going to take your strap, gently lie on your back, hook the balls of your feet, press your heels towards the sky. Breathing into the back side of the legs. We're going to get a little deeper into the hips here, so for these next few stretches, just be sure to meet your body right where it's at. From here, gently release your left foot from the strap, placing your foot on your mat wherever is comfortable for you. You're going to grab both straps with your right hand and slowly guide your leg off to the right. Okay, again, meeting your body right where it's at. Breathe. For this, as much as we can, we want to keep those hips grounded down to your mat. And release. Gently bring your leg back to center. We're going to switch hands with the strap. Grab both straps with your left hand. Slowly guide your leg off to the left. And release. Come back to center. Let's bring that left foot up to meet the right inside of the strap. Heels pressed towards the sky. Switching sides, gently release your right foot from the strap, placing your foot on your mat wherever is comfortable for you. You're going to grab both straps with your left hand. Slowly guide your leg off to the left. Breathing into the hips. It's a nice deep stretch to open the hips. And release. Come back to center. We're going to switch hands with the straps. Grab both straps with your right hand. Slowly guide your leg off to the right. And release. Come back to center. Let's do one more double leg stretch. Bring your right foot up to meet the left inside of the strap. Heels pressed towards the sky. Bending at the knees, gently release both feet from the strap. And we can set that strap aside for now. We're done with that. Okay. Bring the soles of your feet to the earth. From here, take your right foot, place it over top of your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left knee. Hug your knees in. Breathe. Sending the breath into the outside of that right hip. This is a great stretch for the TFL, the IT band, and the glute muscles. And release. Good. Bring the soles of your feet back to the earth. Here we're going to switch sides. Take your left ankle, place it over top of your right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your right knee. Hug your knees in. Breathe. And release. Bring the soles of your feet back to the earth. With an exhale, hug both knees in, drawing the knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. Come back to center. Open your knees with your peace fingers. Grab your big toes. Fall into happy baby. You can also grab your shins here if that's more comfortable for you today. And hug both knees in. With an exhale, gently lower your right leg to the earth for spinal twist. So right leg comes all the way down. Arms are going to come out at your side in a T position. Gently turn your body towards the right as you look over your left shoulder. We want the shoulders to stay grounded down onto your mat. Press that right heel firmly out in front of you. And release. Gently roll onto your back. With an exhale, hug both knees in. Switching sides, lower your left leg to the earth. Arms come back out at your sides. Rotate your body to the left as you look over your right shoulder. Slowly roll onto your back. With an exhale, hug both knees in. And from here, place your hands behind your knees. Rock yourself into a seated position, or come into a seated position however is comfortable for you. Gently bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Again, I am Sarah with Chrysalis Body and Soul. Namaste.